lots of information along that I'm happy for you to look at. I couldn't bring copies for everybody, but we have a national website, we have regional websites, we actually have international organisations as well around the world, as far away as Australia and India. But it's about going into communities and taking education to communities, because a lot of people have barriers, and what we want to do is to try and overcome those barriers so that people can get involved. And so I could talk all day about what we do. I really could, and I hope to talk to people during the week and hear your stories, and we'll exchange ideas and share good practice. But I thought I just wanted to talk about a couple of things, and I could have showed you videos, but it would take too long, and I've only got 5 minutes. So maybe later in the week we can look at the videos. 2 things. One a tiny example, and another one a bigger example. So recently in Sheffield, we have set up a course for people who are deaf. Many of the people have been born deaf. There are many people who are from different cultures, and they are marginalised. They have not had access to proper education, to jobs, and to all the opportunities that many of us take for granted. And so last year we set up a deaf literacy course. The tutor is deaf and all the students are deaf. And they have done a video, which maybe you can look at sometime this week, and it shows how they are learning to use sign language in order to communicate and to gain confidence, so that they then can get involved in learning, because many of them cannot read and write. They want to be involved in work, so it's helping them access those kind of opportunities. Another course that we organise in Sheffield is in a centre for people with complex needs, and the tutor teaches painting and drawing, and it's a mixture. There's about 20 people in the group. Some people use wheelchairs. We've got one man who's 99 years old who fled Nazi Germany, and he has hearing impairment. There are people with mental health difficulties, and just general people, and we all mix together and learn together, and it's fantastic, and it's run in the centre, and we're suffering lots of cuts in Sheffield like elsewhere in the European Union, so we do a lot of working together with other partners and community organisations to try and make things work. So I just wanted to give you a flavour of the kind of things that we do. We have run national campaigns around active citizenship, and I was the project organiser all around England, where we were trying to engage more people in campaigning, and that is a real major part of what we do from the WEA. We campaign to get more access to adult and lifelong learning for people. So it's all about active citizenship, and what we talk about is education for a social purpose, because to finish on the words of Nelson Mandela, education is one of the most important ways to bring about change in the world. And I think this video, shows how important education is, and I think that's what we're here for. So thank you for listening, and I hope to be able to tell you more about the WEA during the week. Thanks. Are there any questions?